Some woman near the Poway-Ramona split went over the guardrail.
Families desperately wanting to view.
They're expecting the worst, but we don't want them to see the worst.
She's not gonna look the way I want her to look.
You ready?
Okay, kid, feed your turtle.
My mom is an embalmer. Once a body dies, they take out all the icky fluids, and if the family wants to see the person who died one more time, then she has to, dress them up and put them in makeup.
Savannah, where's your umbrella?
In here.
All right, let's go. Get your seatbelt on, please. Do you have your homework and everything, Savannah?
Yeah.
All right. This is the best part of my day right here, is taking Savannah to school. I'm one of the few mothers that work. A couple more years, it'll be me staying home, hopefully. All right, let's go. God, Savannah, what do you got in here, a body?
No.
Give me a kiss, okay? Be a good girl. I love you. When I was young, I thought it was everything to be a career woman. Bye. And now I regret that I wasted all these years working instead of taking care of my children. When I come into the funeral home in the morning, there can be 5 or 10 new human remains, new families that you need to deal with. As far as everyone's moods in the morning, I can tell just by the way Chuck walks up to the door, without even speaking a word to him, what kind of mood he's gonna be in.
Son of a bitch.
David tends to be a little bit fired up in the morning.
Drop everything. I need help right now, please.
Rick's mood, really is determined a lot by if Melissa and Rick are getting along or if they're fighting. John's pretty happy-go-lucky and easygoing, and I really like that. Emily's always really in a good mood.
Hello, probably Bernardo Mortuary.
There's days that each of us are just not in the mood to deal with things, but if you are a caring professional, it just takes over.
I wanted to talk about what's been going on this last week, but I decided to lighten it up a little bit. I've been thinking about something we all have been complaining about. I hate smoking.
I don't know why I do it. I don't need it.
You guys want to have a contest to see if we can quit smoking?
Now, how are we gonna know when somebody gets home that they're not puffing away?
If you tell me you're going to quit smoking, I have to believe you. Chuck, you're a sporting man. How would the payout work?
Just give the money to David, and whoever screws up, they're out. Whoever stays in, split the money with the winner.
And the zers don't get
The
anything.
losers get zip.
All right, so that's the deal. We're going to put up 25 bucks.
I have little finance problems right now.
I brought 25 bucks.
Yeah, Dad. I already owe him 1,000, but just add it on the bill, Dad.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
I remember it. John, 25 bucks, okay? Here's 100.
Here, I owe you $5 too.
Here. I owe you 5.
Okay, I think we should have a final cigarette in the garage.
All right, quick. I saw a picture in Life magazine of a guy with about 50 cigarettes in his mouth at one time. That's what we need to do.
There's a lot of stress, and that certainly adds to the desire to smoke.
It's a break. You get out, had 8 minutes to have a cigarette. It's just time out of the war zone.
We just like coming out here because it's like our little refuge.
This is Rick. Just having a last cigarette with Shonna and Emily. Well, not with Emily, but Emily's not having her last one.
I told myself I would quit smoking on my 35th birthday, so that's next month.
I know I can do it because I've proven it in the past, and when there's money on the table, I'm going to win.
Rick and John, their chances of winning are 0 to none.
I think they're all going to lose. Honestly, I think they're all going to lose.
Willpower, what's that?
I hope they all will win, but I think they're all going to lose.
I think John could be the first to start smoking again.
I'm gonna lose.
Good contest, huh?
All right, let's go to work.
Poway Bernardo Mortuary. Okay.
Hi, this is John. How may I help you?
John just took a first call, and it's a family or a hospital worker calling to report that there's been a death.
Severe facial and head trauma. So we should be there within the hour. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Going to the county medical examiner's office to pick up a decedent. It's always a challenge because you never know what you're going to run into, but we'll see.
John worked for a removal service beforehand that made the removals for the medical examiner's office, so he's seen it all.
Hope she's viewable.
Dude,
Yeah.
want a quasi-smoke?
Sure. I'm a little concerned about the new case that John's seen this morning. I had read in the paper some woman near the Poway-Ramona split went over the guardrail. Well, that's the family that's coming in this morning, so she's in bad shape.
You can work your magic.
Yeah, but like my old buddy Matt used to say, I'm a mortician, not a magician.
She's a viewable, but she's a mess.
Define mass.
She's bleeding all over my van. Family's desperately wanting to view, and we're soon going to see how possible that is. Oh, she ain't viewable. What's he talking? Her whole skull's crushed. Sure. The whole side of her face is crushed in.
Oh, John, I can't do that.
Well, they want to ID her. I'm gonna tell her she's not viewable. At all.
How about this? Did she give you permission to embalm?
No, not unless she finds out whether she's viewable or not.
Well, then
Well,
go call her and tell her she's
Yeah,
she's
I mean, I could
basically
put her
not viewable.
together, but, you know, I'm not gonna guarantee how she's gonna look.
So, you know, she can view if she wants to, but it'd be quite a shock.
Our professional recommendation
Professional
is...
recommendation that we don't.
Are we still doing this no cigarette thing? Because I'm, like, dying for one.
Why don't you smoke, well, and let me finish in here, and I'll be done.
Picked the wrong day to quit smoking.
I personally would not wish to see my own mother in this condition, period. And I believe in viewing. I believe in saying goodbye. I think this would be too traumatic.
Let's see, how might I say this? I'm worried about the reaction. I'm worried about, you know, how delicately I can tell her this and not have her freak out because she's traumatized.
Put him down.
Hi, Julie. Hi, it's John. Your mom has suffered severe head and facial trauma. What I want you to know is we can make her presentable, but she would not be the way that you would notice her before the accident had occurred.
If they do want to see it, they've got to be prepared for what they're going to see. I mean, it's not their mother. It's a pretty awful sight for them.
Okay, what I'll do is she probably won't be finished until tomorrow morning. So what we'll do is we'll finish out the arrangement and then we'll set her in a room and we'll let you take a look at that point.
I'm just concerned that their expectations are gonna be so great that, you know, we may not be able to meet their expectations.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. She says she needs closure. She's gonna come in and see her whether she looks good or not. So she told us to prepare her and she'll come in and she'll make the judgment call of whether they're gonna have an open viewing or a closed casket visitation, so. But she says she needs to see her, so that means we got a lot of work ahead of us to go back there and try to make her as presentable as possible. So.
I should have put a patch on this morning. I know better than to quit smoking without using a patch.
I think Rick actually has the best chance because he has been the only one that's quit smoking.
I quit one time for 10 years.
I think he quit like for, I don't know, 10 months or something.
Shonna's definitely the wild card. I don't know what she'll do.
I'm hoping that this time I can do it for good.
If she gets serious, I put my money on her.
No more. I can reconstruct pretty much anything. My concern is the swelling. You know, that may have helped, whatever I just did. John!
Good news or bad news?
Look what I just did.
She looks better than she did a minute ago.
Well, I glued her mouth, I glued her eye.
That looks good.
Yeah, I know.
It does.
Now, if you look at her picture on Chuck's desk, she's got a round, like, heart-shaped face anyway, okay? Any embalmer that's worth a salt will really want to try the challenge of restorative art. See, now I'm wanting to do this. If the family is happy and grateful that we're doing this, then it's worth it. If the family comes in the room and gets upset or gets angry with us, then it's not worth it because nobody understands what you have to go through except the embalmer that did the task.
We're here today because unexpectedly my mom passed away in an automobile accident. From what we know, apparently she had some physical problems while she was driving, and whatever it was caused her to cross the lanes of traffic and go off the road and run into a boulder 30 minutes before someone talked to her. So 30 minutes before she was happy, she'd been planning for a trip. She was going out of town to visit some friends.
She was a very happy lady. According to John, you know, the family's great and sweet, and I just regret that, you know, this happened to her because it sure would have been nice to have been able to present her, you know, in a good way.
Okay, this is our selection room. Any of the wooden containers on this side is suitable for cremation.
Or we could go with the cardboard box.
Oh yeah.
It's only $60.
Everybody's laughing now, trying not to cry.
And we get to see it on Monday, right?
Yes.
Do you think for sure? You know, worst case, Monday, if you don't feel like her face is okay, we can always maybe cover her. I just want to hold her hand and tell her goodbye.
Okay.
Because I need that part to be over. So if you don't want me to look at her, then that's okay.
Well, no, that's not it. It's just she's not ready yet.
She hit so hard that it shattered everything in her body. I just wonder if we bit off more than we can chew here.
But I think the makeup is going to make a significant difference, too, because she has a lot of dehydration.
And then caliform her and then put her in the cooler. I think she should have at least 24 hours like that. I want time with her.
What, you smoking, eh, boy?
I broke down and had one. I'm going to empty out all these cigarette butts, because I don't believe Rick hasn't smoked. I walk in here and see 3 different types of cigarettes after it's cleaned out, then I'm going to know that somebody smoked, don't I? I think they're all cheating. At least I had the integrity to tell them.
Rick will win because when he's under pressure and his willpower's at stake, he just will have to prevail.
I think I'll win.
But I may be a close second.
Really hungry this morning. Eating as a substitute for the oral fixation of smoking.
I quit when I want to quit, not because there's a contest.
John just told us he caved in on the smoking bit already, so I took the other $5 he owes, and I'm holding it to give it to the winner, and there's no winners. I'm taking it.
Haven't had one since, but I cracked.
Why ask people to quit smoking now when everybody's under a ton of pressure?
Pressure's on. They need to view today on this table.
Shonna's stressed out.
I know some embalmers, unfortunately, that would just say, can't do it, close the casket, zip the bag, it's over, walk away. You know, I couldn't zip the bag and walk away because I knew in my heart I could do something. I need to
tape this finger just to stop the leakage.
They're expecting the worst, but we don't want them to see the worst. So it puts a lot of stress on Shonna to make her look presentable.
I'm trying to place wax on this lady's face to make it look the way it did. It's not really gonna be very easy, but I'm gonna do the best I can.
Shonna?
What's the problem now?
Well, it's
Is
the
it a
body
problem?
family. It's the body family. They're here.
You mean the family's here now?
It's the family. They want to know when they can see Mom. They said John said sometime today. What can I tell them?
What if we say 2:30?
3 o'clock. John's got to deal with them.
All right.
3 o'clock? Still working, but 3 o'clock.
All right, because yeah, there's still people who want open part of the time, so I guess I've got to decide that today.
She's not gonna look good. She's not gonna look the way I want her to look.
It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster, but isn't that life? Life's a roller coaster. I'm tired.
I can't leave well enough alone. I gotta try and keep making it better and better, and I gotta just stop. Stop right now.
She looks 100 times better than she did when she came in here.
You think that?
Yeah, I do. At least you can recognize her.
You can?
You don't think so? She's presentable. It's not what the family really wants to see, but it'll give them the closure that they need.
I've seen some things that I wish that I've never seen before. When someone passes away in a horrific or unusual manner.
Yeah, and you know, I can't really do anything more for her.
I dwell on that and think, why did they die that way? Why weren't they able to die peacefully in their beds surrounded by their loved ones?
Ready? You okay?
Yes.
Doesn't look like her.
Not really, but she's gone already anyway. Okay? I'm done. I think I will have the coffin closed.
Okay. That was our recommendation. Again, she doesn't look the same way she did before.
But I'm glad I saw her.
Exactly, and that's the closure that you
if
need.
a week ago, if a month went by and I said, I wish I had. I'd like to meet Shonna if I could.
Okay. Julie, this is Shonna.
Hi. How do you do? Excuse my appearance.
That's okay. Thank you for all your help with this.
I wish that the circumstances would have been different. She's a beautiful lady.
She's very beautiful.
And we did the best that we could.
No, you did a great job. I needed to see her and you made that possible, so thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, John. I couldn't do this with Christine in here because she would have been more upset. So.
Like I said, I wish the circumstances would have been different.
She lived her life and it's over now and she's doing something else.
That's right.
She's waiting for us.
That's right. That's right.
Right, well, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm very thankful.
Thank you. That's wonderful to hear. Thank you. Thank you. You take care.
You put me at work.
Are you a nurse?
I'm a labor and delivery assistant.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Well, then you bring life into the world every day then, right? She's the lady that had the tragic accident. Family's gathering here tonight for visitation. I understand a rosary starting at 4. She looks as good as I can make her. I did my very best, really.
If there's one person that takes the brunt of the straws, it's Shonna. Shonna has the weight of this entire mortuary on her shoulders.
That's shut.
She has to make the deceased look wonderful, and that is very stressful.
Death comes when we least expect it. We can never quite be ready.
I personally feel that a large majority of people do not realize what they had until it is gone. I know that person would be me too. You know, my mom has always told me, you know, stop and smell the roses, Shonna. But the part of me that loves a challenge and all my hard work, it's gotta mean something, so let's do it. And it came out great, and it really made all the hard work worth it.
And life goes on, right?
Is everything going okay?
Yes. Everything went really well.
That's good news, huh?
Yes, it's great news.
Rick won the bet. I just lit my first cigarette for the day. So I'm gonna call Rick and tell him he's the grand winner.
Okay, adios.
Yesterday was a bad day to start this bet because I just wasn't mentally prepared to do it.
Every time you do one of these cases, it takes 5 years off your life. But I'm just glad it's over and we were able to pull it off. And that's all I care about at the end of the day.
I have 2 boxes of Marlboro Reds, please. It's kind of disgusting. I need to go to some clinic in Arizona or someplace where they lock you up for about 6 months and don't let you smoke. Okay, ready for the next round.